is a pre-independent leader. I would love to have a few words, just hello, but just recommend yourself and say a few words. That would be honor.
I've come without preparation. I just came from Europe 1 hour back. So I'm really happy to see congressmen and senators over here supporting the Baloch people and our cause of independence and human rights. It's important the world should see our suffering, what's been happening in the past 65 years in Pakistan. Pakistan has come and occupied Baloch land, an independent state, which was declared independent by Pakistan themselves as recognized as an independent state. And later on, when they saw Baloch were weak, within 7 months period, they came and took over Balochistan and started an army operation in 1948. So basically, it's not only the human rights thing, it's occupation of an independent state, of a sovereign state. That's illegitimate. So that's why we are struggling for independence of Balochistan. We want the world to know human rights abuses are being committed because we are asking for independence of Balochistan. And I'm really honored to see so many people coming and listening about Balochistan and supporting our cause of independence, as we have not only suffered back home, many of us have suffered abroad as well because of the Pakistani ISI. As the gentleman was saying, that is a terrorist state. ISI is a terrorist organization. I have to say, my daughter was 18 months old and she was proclaimed terrorist by Pakistan, and it's in the media. So a terrorist state saying even that for them, young Baloch are terrorists. So I'm thankful. Thank you.
So we will open the panel for the question. It's a friendly question, and then if some people want to ask question, please raise your hand and ask your question clearly, and we see that we answer one at a time. We start from the Javad, from the Kurdish.
My name is Javad from Kurdistan National Congress. It is a problem if we can together sort it out, it would be great of you. Since the American came to the politics about 100 years ago, the world divided into half. Half of the world became friends with America, another half against. Sometimes against America, called communists, sometimes Nazis, sometimes Bin Laden, sometimes, I don't know many. Anyway, the world be divided into half. Half friends of America, another half against. Since that time until today, Balochistan, Kurdistan, Amazigh as well be divided into other countries. And the occupiers of Balochistan, occupiers of Kurdistan and Amazigh and other nations, the original nation of the Middle East, the occupier of them, some of them friends of America, another against America. In our cause, we divided into many countries. For example, I put the Kurdistan. The friends of America, they say the Kurds in Turkey terrorists, because Turkey friends of America. The enemies of America, they say the Iraqi Kurds are American and the British spy because they support the American army against Saddam Hussein. And actually we are not terrorists, we are not spy, not the Baloch, not the Kurds, not the Amazigh, but we put in very hard, bad corner. So if we can sort out this problem together, to understand this, it is impossible to say 25 million Kurds in Turkey terrorists. It is not true. Should the Americans put some pressure over their friends, some pressure over this?
Let me, could you all hear the question?
Yes.
Okay. Let me respectfully disagree with you. On one of your central points. The world isn't divided between what's pro-American and what's against America. We had colonial powers dominating the world long before the United States were isolationist until 1900. And the problems that we're facing today came a long time before 1900. And in fact, the United States didn't even play a major role in the world till the 1940s when we defeated the Nazis. The world you're talking about, all of those problems with the Kurds and everywhere else happened long before the United States was on the scene. It wasn't that the United States, in order to do this or that, had created that. But now, since World War II, that I agree. We have to be responsible for the fact we made some bad decisions, and we have kept some evil people in power in the name of stopping communism. Maybe, in fact, we supported Joseph Stalin to defeat Hitler. But we consider, communism and Nazism are not just something that there. These were movements that controlled huge numbers of people and murdered millions of people. So, and I am personally proud that we defeated them, but we made compromises on the way that has created this world. However, the Kurdish problem was started way back during the colonial times, I believe, by the British, I believe, and I think this problem that we're talking about with the Baloch started under the colonial era as well. So I think that what we've got to do is break away from the past and look at fundamental principles and say, okay, now that we have, now that we no longer have communism, now the Nazis are gone, let's break away from the past and make moral decisions. And a moral decision would be, I don't care if it's Turkey, I don't care if it's Balochistan in terms of Iran or Pakistan. People have a right to self-determination, and you settle out through the vote. Our goal is to say that the people of Balochistan, I'm not saying you should be independent, I'm saying each and every Baloch should have a right to vote as to what they want to do, and when the majority of those people of an area say we want to be independent, or we want to be part of another country, or whatever it is, those people have a right. Sovereignty is based on human beings, and that's a gift from God.
Gentlemen, make your question very